Hey, what's up? It's hot as shit here. So I'm just waiting for Mitch to get here. He's making a delivery. Hey, Left Lane. Uh, hi, Ryan. Ryan's watching the X Games. Come on, Big Oakwood. No whammy. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So we're going to actually do it live, but we're going to do it where I'm going to share my screen. I looked at it. I tested it out earlier. It's a little infinity, but I think it'll be okay. Left Lane, good luck. Hi, Slick Ruler. How's it going? Hi, John. How you doing? How's everybody? I think the only one that's left open is the let me look really quick. Hold on. Let me copy it. Hold on one sec. I think the only one that's left open is the wedge. The other one's closed. And hold on, I'll post the link. Okay. Here's the one that's left open. Of course, you know it's not going to work. I don't know yet. Left Lane, we're going to draw it live. So I don't know if you won or not yet. There it goes. Here's the link to the one that's still open, and that is for the wedge. So I think it's got just a couple, 15 minutes left in it. So it does cost money. So we're doing it to raise funds for a down payment for our house. Hi, Jason. How's it going? So yeah, that's what it's for. And Leslie, would it be like, did I win? You might. You never know. That's why we're going to do it live. So Mitch messed up and made a delivery schedule to deliver till 8 o'clock, but he should be done pretty soon. Hi, Sauce. How's it going? All is well. How's everybody doing tonight? Jason, how's the wifey? How's she doing? Tell her I said hello. Hi, Jen. Love our Jen. So Jen is going through a kind of little tough time, so show her some love. And she's got a great channel if you haven't checked it out. She's one of my homegirls for sure. So love her so much. Much love to you, Jen. We are on wave 7 up in Kent. Duh. Oh gee, Scotty Blinks. I love you. You're hilarious. What does that mean? I don't know. Are you talking about the COVID wave? Yeah, I know. It's crazy right now. Crazy, crazy. Hi, George. Hi, Rose. Hi, everybody. So what are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? What's happening? What's new? Left Lane, how's things? You're hoping to relocate? Yeah, I'm telling you, that's a thing. It's kind of scary right now, all the shit that's going on out there in the world. Sauce is doing great. Heading out to an MC function soon. What's up, everybody? Hey, Sauce, did you guys go on that ride like recently? I think you guys were gonna hook up with Jason and I don't know who else. Did you guys go? So anyways, yes, Mitch is making his little DoorDash delivery. So everything's going good with hi Mick. How's it going? I didn't call you Mr. Rush this time. So yeah, so we're just getting ready we're still in escrow. Just, it's kind of a waiting game. So we're just waiting to see what's going on. Not yet? Okay, good, because I know Mitch really wanted to go, Sauce. So diesel prices are killing you. I'm sure of that. Left Lane, can you explain to me what the hell's going on with the truckers and the ports? I just been seeing a bunch of shit on it on the news. What kind of MC function you go? Oh, you're going to, okay. I know diesel prices are ridiculous. It was so nice when we were in Arizona because they were much cheaper. All gas prices were much cheaper. Well, anything's cheaper than in California. So there's that. Hi, Will. How's it going? How's things? Is the wifey back yet? Did you guys find anything yet? They're looking too. So give them some good love out there. So yeah, this is so weird for me to do this for this long a period of time. I'm usually just the fluffer. So anyways, Mitch asked me to go on so that we said we were going to draw at 7. So I just want to give everybody an update. So he should be back pretty soon. as long as he didn't go do a freaking delivery right in the middle of nowhere. So all is well. Hi, Tim. How are you doing from Boise? Boise, I don't know. That was another place, actually, I was curious to, I wanted to look at. I really wanted to look at Oregon, too, but Mitch is very, very married to Arizona. Hi, Cheryl. How's it going? How's things? How's life? So anybody got any, like, you know, burning, like, questions other than this raffle, which I'm super excited to do? I did want to, for everybody who watches this later, I want to thank all of our new members. We have a bunch. I want to thank Oak Poacher. How's it going? We actually went to dinner with Oak Poacher the other night. We went and met him for dinner and had a little fun, and it was really nice to meet you. You're a super cool guy. It was nice to meet you. I filled a big Chevron in Arizona, and people looked at me funny because I'm damn near was jumping up and down so their gas was $1 cheaper. Yeah, it's crazy. I heard that most of the trailers for the containers mysteriously disappeared, creating supply chain issues. I watched a really cool thing about that today, about supply chains. And they said that there's this guy I follow. I can't remember what his name is. I should get him. I should give him a shout out, and I don't know who it is. He does like a lot of things just about like what's happening out there. And one of the things he said is that there's going to be a new, they're going to call it CEO supply chains, CEO of supply chain. So he's like, you're either going to see it in the store or you're not going to see it in the store. So it's going to, you know, be there or it's not going to be there. So there's going to be all these hit and misses. So I'm sure it's going to be fucking crazy. Fort McMurray, our main oil gas town, burnt down in 2016. I know, isn't that interesting? Got a lot more subscribers. We gained about 500 more this last 2 weeks. So which is really cool. But you know, I'm so grateful for all of you guys, and you guys, I don't get to say this very much because he's always on. So it is his channel. So you guys show him a lot of love, and I know he always says it, but like you guys just don't know how much you guys really mean to him. So it really is amazing. So anyways, Poacher, thanks for dinner the other night. It was really nice to meet you. Oregon sucks like Cali. Boise is great to live. Slick just said Missouri's cool. We have relatives in Missouri. It's good. I think Missouri's good. I don't think the main cities are good, but I think like the places like, you know, the smaller towns are good. So I got a tire for your buddy. It's on a wheel. I need to keep. Nope. She'll be home tomorrow, but I do have some funny BS to let you know. Okay, I'm dying to know. So when we're done, you gotta call us and let us know. Let's see what else. Oregon sucks. I know that bums me out because that was on, like I said, that was my second on my list. There's places in Oregon that are really super cool though. Not everywhere is so jacked up, like, you know, people blocking freeways and shit. Hi Donald, how are you? Hi Tim. OG, what have you been up to? How's life? How's life over there in Canada? Yeah, so there's been a lot of, I don't know, did anybody watch the Sean Atwood thing? I actually I don't have the patience, but just listening to him talk all his shit is just, you know, Mitch doesn't have a lot of like things to say about a lot of people, but obviously he's pretty passionate about that. I think it's just that, you know, anyways. Will, did she find something? Oh, say no, she didn't find anything. Or is it Oregon's like California, beautiful, but politics suck? Yeah, it is. Currently, I want to get out. It's turning into a shithole. I'm also sick about the weather. Oh, Grizzly, I know. Where do you live? Whereabouts in Arizona? Are you northern or southern? Slick, Branson's nice, but it's a total, like, it's turning into a total tourist town. And you know what? So is Placerville. So that was one of the reasons why we decided that would be a cool place to do, because it's Branson used to be like a really cool town, but it's really blown up a lot. So just make sure you know what you're doing before you do that. Hi, Smokey Snowden, how's it going? I'm glad you love the channel. I will make sure and spread that love to Mitch. Mitch is on a little delivery right now, so he asked me to go on till he got home because we said we would go on at 7:15 and do the drawing. So I'm just waiting for him to get home. So he's going to do the drawing. I'm going to share the screen so you guys can see who's picked as the winner. And I just want to thank everybody because it was really cool. We raised about $1,400, which you don't even know how much this is going to help us because, you know, you don't realize like all the stuff that goes with the inspections and the water inspections. And there's just like a ton of stuff. So I suffered through part 1 of that Shit Heels interview about bullshit. Yeah, JP, I know. I tried to watch it and I couldn't. I want to spike the water supply with LSD so people will watch my videos. If you guys haven't checked out OG Scotty Blease, he's awesome. So he is really an amazing guy. Been with us for a long time. We followed him for a long time. Donald, we are doing great. Thank you so much. Let's see. Any tickets left? Oh, Poacher, the only one we have left is for the wedge. I'm going to repost the link. The one for the big one, the river, closed out. I said the time too early because it's Eastern time, but the wedge is still open. Come get your burger beaten. Yeah, so we have those tickets left. So Jay, where are you guys? Where are you at? Whoever said they were in Arizona, I'm curious why. Turning a shithole. I know certain areas of Arizona, just like places in California, well, you know, are turning a shit. See, I forgot to say that. Thanks, Tim. You guys make sure and hit the like button. And also, again, thank you for everybody who, look at, I'm like not even doing like what Mitch does. He always posts these. I'm going to post this too. That's the link for the wedge. That's the one that's still open. Let's see. I know that it was too much. Like I just was watching, I think he had like a couple parts Sean Atwood do to the video. Yeah. Thanks for hitting the like button. I can't do it. I'm doing this from StreamYard. So I can't hit the like button, else I would actually hit it myself. So anyways, if any of you guys came in late and wondering why I'm here and not Mitch, it's because Mitch is doing a delivery and asked me to go on. He's going to do we're going to do the drawing as soon as he gets back. So, and then you guys can, you know, chat it up. Thanks. Like it up. So, what else is shaking out there in the world besides the obvious? What about that monkeypox? What about that? Fucking ridiculous. I can't. That's right, Oak Poacher. You got it. John, you're hilarious. That's why we're doing it live, so that people know that we're doing it live. Hi, John. Hi, Brent. How are you? How's it going? It's good to see you. Mitch and I talk about you all the time. Wonder how you're doing. Are you still Are you still in LA? Are you still there? So, what else is going on? I know it's not that hard for me, but I forgot to do the tech. But he's pretty good at it now. Like with this StreamYard makes it easy, so it's kind of nice to do that. So, anyways, he's been I don't know if he said anything. I think he said it the last time, but he actually applied for a job in Arizona that he would ride motorcycles for 8-hour shifts. They're test driving Harleys, and they just ride him continuously without stopping. So he applied for that. We just filled out all the good stuff, and we'll see how that goes. Hi, Tashunka and Amy. How's it going? How's things? It's good to see you here. I'm just being the fluffer for Mitch, waiting for him to get done with his delivery, but he wanted me to go on, so here I am. I'm trying to handle the live for a minute. So what's up, Tashunka? How's things going with you? And how's Amy? So anyways, we'll see if no bad areas in Idaho. I've heard that too. Is there a lot of snowbirds that go there? Because I know there's a lot that come from here, from this area. So what do you guys think about the monkeypox? Legit or not legit? Or do you have any cases in your area? What's COVID like? What's happening? Oh, Poacher, thank you for getting the tickets. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Also, we've had a shit ton of orders for our shirts. So I wanted to thank you guys for doing that. And then Will, because Mitch forgets stuff, can you make sure that you text him tonight with the color shirts you want and the sizes, because I need to order them. Hi, Menthol Man. How's it going? An old culture. We got the whole fam here. That's awesome. Oh, I know that it's cool, isn't it? Like, so if he gets that, that would just be absolutely super cool. So, and I think it's like night, so it wouldn't be too hot out there. And the area that's in Arizona is in northern Arizona, so it's not too bad. Believe me, this is a girl who does not like heat. So, if mamas don't screw for a week, monkeypox will disappear. um, yeah, I know. You know what though? I read they were popping up with cases in Canada with polio. I heard that too. Menthol Man, that's cool. Thank you. That's super. I like to hear that stuff. That's really nice. How's John? How's things with you? I haven't talked to you for a while. How's things? I know, Tashunga, I don't believe shit either. It's like, it's just so much. I saw some guy today that said, make sure that you pack it up. It's coming and run for them hills. And people are like, we live up here in these hills. So like, don't come here. I just think that it's, it is a, real, I don't know, like it's a scary time. Like my granddaughter is like, so like, she's very anxiety ridden just about like people dying. And, she's 9 and it just sucks. Do you know what I mean? It just sucks to see her go through that. So, I'm glad you guys are doing good. I love watching. Tashunka has a pretty cool channel too. So, he's just starting out and he's got some cool shit. And, I really admire him and Amy a lot. And they've been really big supporters. And I just want to thank you guys for that. It means a lot. Yeah, they want us afraid. That's very true. So, what is everybody's prediction about Biden? Do you think that he's gonna come out of his COVID fog, or do you think we're gonna have a new vice president? Sorry, look, that made me burp. A vice president turned president. What do you think about that? Ooh, guess who just came home, I think. Best shirts money can buy. Hey, mister. He's got a piss. That's right. Was it? What'd you say? He said it was a weird one tonight. So he has some interesting stories about his deliveries. So, you're ridiculous. Oh my God. Let's see what else. Oh, that's it. I haven't heard that one before. That's a good one. You never know. You never know. Dun, dun, dun. Look at this. See, look at that one.
It's rough.
Why? Let's hear it, babe. What happened?
GPS took me up the driveway. Right.
Right.
Very big enough for the car.
Really?
Wrong address at a gate. A highfalutin place.
Highfalutin place with a gate.
Yeah, but it was the wrong address. GPS took me to the wrong spot.
I swear, if it wasn't my last. Hi, Jason. My hybrid ring with staff strap. Marcia from the jiu-jitsu. That kicks it. Oh, that's crazy. This is funny. Any long sleeves, Brett? We actually do have long sleeves on our if you look right underneath the video, we have long sleeve shirts, we have tank tops, all of that. So those aren't on our website, they're just on YouTube and it's right underneath our channel. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Jason, you're hilarious. Love you. I know, you know what, Shunga, I'm right there with you. Like it's been, you know, slow for us, but we have a ton of subscribers now. You know, people are like, oh, you should be in the millions. And we're good with it, slow and steady. I mean, so I just think that Shunka has a lot to say, and he has an interesting point of view. So I appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, she's as dumb as rocks. I actually wish that thank you, Brent. That's super nice. We also have Shunka bought one of the cups off of it that has the skull horns on it. It actually came out pretty cool. I'm gonna get one. Oh, you're sweet. Let's see. Our country's screwed no matter what. I agree. Jen, are you still on? Just curious. He did. When we met Oak for dinner the other night, he had his Living Dead girl on. He says it's his lucky shirt.
And he wanted blackjack.
I didn't say all that, but okay. Okay. Just want to say hi. And you guys, if you haven't yet, show Jen some love. She's had a really rough week. We're a pretty tight community here, which I love. And so just give her some love.
How do we do the drawing?
She's cooking. What do you make? See, this is what the fuck I deal with every day. And if you could see, I'm going to turn this right now. All right, baby, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let me, so I can share my screen.
You can.
And I can. So it just does this really weird thing, but you can see it.
All right.
And so, when I have to close the one though. So when you're ready, we have 43 people on right now. So I said about 7:45. So chat it up for a little bit, and then we'll do the drawing. Jen, what are you making, by the way? I want to know.
Oh.
I want to know. Jen said
cooking.
she says she's cooking. I want to know what it is.
Jen, before we roll. What's going on? Well, we're having a lottery tonight. The raffle. It's the raffle. What did you unplug the light? No, you didn't.
It's a raffle.
It's a raffle. Yeah, lights on. I did some tattooing today.
So nice.
To Shunka.
So good. I'll
To
post
Shunka
it
saw it.
channel.
Yeah, it came out all right, and he's very happy with it. So that's what counts. Somebody left a bottle of water here. I almost spilled it.
Here, babe.
There.
You want to give me that can too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's up, JP 1506? Yeah. I just call you JP. What's up? Blessings to Jen and the family. That's right, Will. What's up, Jen? OG Scotty Skid Row interviews. What's happening, brother? What's good, Big Will? Everything's good, brother.
I told Will to text you the shirt sizes he needed, and Oak Poacher just bought some tickets to the wedge for the wedge.
Did he?
Yep.
Cool. Bedford. Bedsteadfar, John, Beirut, Viet. Oh, wow. Look at that. We got a guy who's in Beirut, brother. Thank you so much for your service to this country.
Serious right now?
What?
Are you fucking serious
No.
right now?
I didn't touch it. What's going on, brother? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Brent. Let's see. There, our Jen, bit of a golden heart, but do not mistake her kindness for weakness. That's right. We're doing good. Smokey Brian Snowden. What's up, Slick? How you doing, brother? We're doing good. Beds, Stafar, John. Look at that, man. Beirut vet. For a lot of you guys who don't know, what's that? For a lot of you guys who don't know, you may be too young. One of the first big time attacks on our troops overseas was in Beirut, and Tim Thatcher, what's going on, big Tim Thatcher? Reggie Fleming, what's up, brother?
Oh, hey, Reggie.
Ain't seen you in a while.
You can turn that off if you don't want it on there.
I don't know how. That's all right.
Okay.
Doesn't bother me. Look at OG Scotty.
I know. He's a wild one, that one.
He's going to Central American Island. He's trying to get out of commie Canada. Yeah, so what happened in Beirut, they blew up our barracks for where our Marines were staying. They were over there on a peace miss back in 1980, 80 or somewhere, 84 at the latest. Maybe it was 84. Yeah, look at that. Yep, a lot of guys remember. Yep, the barracks bombing. First attack on our military, really, in the Middle East that I remember, and it was terrible because a lot of look at this, Gavin Newsom 2024. Hey, fuck Gavin Newsom. Hey, Gavin Newsom 2024. Fuck Gavin Newsom. That's just from me. Yeah, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm just American, and I got to say this: fuck Gavin Newsom. Yeah, I said turn out good. I need to do it over again. I saw that comment you made, bro. You're welcome, Gavin. Yeah, that's right. You got.
Oh my God, Jason Menifee just bought some tickets too.
Did he?
Thank you, Jason.
Always listening. Andy, what's going on, brother? I like that. Look at that. He's got a tank with a.
I'm gonna put the link on here once more.
Okay.
Because it's gonna end pretty soon.
It's gonna end in a few minutes. What time we want to do it? 7:45.
Yeah.
Is there a clock on here? Yeah, that's 3 minutes.
Okay, honey.
So get out there and get some fresh air.
You know what, Mitchell?
Being an American.
Thank you, Kyle, too, for buying some tickets.
You know what? Before I go any farther, I just want to thank everyone who's bought our tickets on this raffle for these things. It just blows my mind. Thank you, everyone. Really.
Shirts. We had
so
a lot
much.
of orders this week, too.
Yeah, we had a lot of orders for shirts this week. Thank you guys so much, man. Really. That blows my mind. Oh, look at Big Wax on. At work, he's working. White powder, Holmes. Fuck that queer Newsom. That's right. And that's my brother Jason. We were in Beirut to keep the peace. Yeah. So for those of you guys who don't know, there was like at that time they had this. I kind of liked the guy. The guy, I think his name was Sharon. They call him the Lion of Israel. You know, he was like this fat guy. He was a military commander, and he bombed the shit out of and he had the Christians in Beirut were on the Israel side, and it was a crazy time, man. And what's up, Flaming Waffle and Fries? That's right. Oh, wow. Let's see. There you go. Yeah. Got your respects, Big Whack. That's right. Everybody loves Whack, man. Eventually we're gonna get that that video post. She's just been working, man, and just things are crazy. We're trying to buy this house. We're waiting on escrow. See if we get to the end of that. And if we do, we're gonna have a house. So you disagree? Much respects. Hey, Gavin Newsom 2024. You know, this is America. I don't like Gavin Newsom. I don't like what's going on in California. I also did not like, for your information, Pete Wilson. I didn't like Greg Davis. I didn't like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I didn't like, well, actually, Duke Mason wasn't that bad. He started the ball rolling on the prisons, but, you know, Frank Rizzo, what's going on, big boy? Yeah, look at that. Skylore, what's up? Where's Frank Rizzo? Where's Frank Rizzo? Let me get Frank. There he is. Hi, friends. Oh, I love Lemmy. You know, I didn't like Duke Mason either. I haven't liked any of our governors. I don't like Jerry Brown. One side wanted to build 30 fucking prisons and lock everyone up, and the other side wants to let everyone out, and which got me out because the federal courts forced them to. Hey, what's up? Where's Lex at? There she is. What's up, Big Lex? How you doing, girl? Welcome to the Saturday Night Live raffle. We hope you're doing well, Lex. Ronald Reagan. Now, Ronald Reagan was probably one of the best governors we've ever had in California, and I think he's probably – I don't think we've had a decent governor since Ronald Reagan. And you guys can say, hey, fuck Reagan and all that shit. Reaganomics straightened this country out for a while. Yeah, Alexis saying hi to folks. That's right. They're all actors. I agree with you, Scotty. I agree with you. Ronnie was an actor, straight up, but he spoke out against communism in the Actors Guild and all that shit. If you remember, Ronald Reagan was an actor. He testified that there were communists in the Actors Guild trying to program America through the movies and all that shit. Tattooing your pattern. I don't mind, Jim. Sean Blue, what's up, brother? I don't mind if somebody wants to tattoo my pattern. I don't mind. I think it was John Doe got the living dead girl tattooed on him. I don't mind at all. I'm ungovernable. That's where I'm at. Now, Ronald Reagan, watch this. And when I went to prison, we had family visits. For those of you guys who don't know, you live outside of California, live in commie Canada, whatever. Let me grab my water here. So you could go out on a family visit with your wife, your immediate family, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your wife, your children. That's it. No cousins, no aunts and uncles for 2 days. Sometimes three. I'm doing good. Same old, same old. Love seeing all my people. Whack. Hope you and that beautiful family of yours are doing what? Wax busting his ass to try to keep them girls taken care of. I agree with you 100. Emmy to you, Central Coast, California. I agree with you 100%, brother. Michael Thompson did not bring down the Green Wall. The Green Wall was in Salinas Valley, and he was nowhere there. So, fuck that lame. War Beirut PLO running it was liberated. So anyway, family visits in San Quentin. We had 72-hour family visits, and we could go out for 72 hours with our loved ones. And that's my father-in-law.
Oh, I can't wait. Awesome.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, what?
Hey, you want to give your business a shout out?
Why?
Come here. This is my father-in-law, guys. Check this out. Come here.
Oh, okay.
What's your business? Get on camera here.
Foreman Brothers.
Get in where they can see you. Let me see. This is my father-in-law, Rick. So
we make brake parts for Land Rovers, old Land Rovers.
Okay, like what do you mean old Land
Series,
Rovers?
Defenders.
What do you mean old? Like
old?
70s?
No.
Like what?
50s.
40s, 50s?
50s up to 2017.
So what do you mean you make brakes? Don't they come with brakes?
No, we make big brakes.
So you make
the knuckles, we make everything.
So you make like disc brakes and brake boost kits and all that shit?
Yes.
All right. So basically, if somebody has an old Land Rover, they can upgrade it?
Yep.
All right. So
if they have a new Defender, they can upgrade it.
A new one?
We go up to 14-inch rotors.
Oh, so you're doing the new ones now too?
Oh,
all right. So
not brand new, up to about 15, 17. So
all right. So if somebody has a Land Rover out there and they want to upgrade their brake system, how do they get a hold of you guys?
Forbyn Brothers, FORBYN.
.com.
Yep.
Forbyn Brothers. There you go.
See ya.
That's right.
Thank you for the watermelon.
That's my father-in-law, Rick.
Commercial.
Forbyn Brothers. Yeah, what the hell? He was here. I thought, why not? That's Big Rick. That's right.
you brought us?
Oh wow, cool. Brought us some watermelon.
Dave just cut it. It's from his garden.
Cool. Big Reach breaks for the win. My brother, a Mozart. That's right. Let's see. Same to you, big bro. He's always in back. His mom always told me, you pick your family. I couldn't be happier. You guys. Well, Lex, we love you very much. And we're glad you're doing well. Shout out to dad-in-law. That's right. So anyways, Ronald Reagan, Nancy Reagan gave us family visits through Ronnie. We got our family visits from Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan said, listen, I want guys with life sentences to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I want them to be able to get out of prison. So basically under Ronald Reagan, if you programmed with a 15, well, back then it had 5 to life and 7 up. So if you did 7 years, you're eligible for parole under first degree. So, and that's right. And so Ronald Reagan was letting lifers out of prison. Ronald Reagan gave his family visits. Ronald Reagan was adamant about having vocational and educational programs in California prisons. What's up, Big Smitty? What's up, Kev? And Kev knows right there. Ronald Reagan gave us everything we had in prison. They had the inmates' Bill of Rights was under Ronald Reagan. He said if we can't afford to keep people in prison, then we need to let them out. He wasn't down for budget shit. He said if we don't have the money to keep guys in prison, thank you, Marcus. Thank you, bro. Let them out. If we can't afford to keep them in the joint, let them out. So, as the governor of California, I think personally, we haven't had a governor that could match Ronald Reagan's qualities since he left office. That's my personal opinion. SB 42 came out while Ronald Reagan was the governor. The food under Ronald Reagan was fantastic. So just so you know, Senate Bill 42. So, for instance, second-degree murder. Oh, Kyle Spell. Wow, thank you so much, bro. Kyle Spell just gave us $100 super chat, babe.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
Wow,
so
thank
much.
you so much. And you know what? We're going to use that towards giving it, I hope. Thank you so much, bro. All right.
Finish your thought, though.
Let's keep it up. I'll get a chat. Respect from Dublin, Ireland.
Super chat. That was so awesome. Thank you.
Sean Whalen from Dublin, Ireland. All right.
Thank you. So
See,
nice.
what's that say, son? I did it already. I did that. Oh, look at that.
Get down, Kyle.
Yeah, we had cinnamon rolls every Wednesday, right? Yeah, so Ronald Reagan treated us really good. He did close the mental health institutions. Why? I don't really know why. And the mental health back then, they used to send them to prison. So.
Okay, babe, you ready?
God bless Ireland. That's right. Thank you so much, Kyle, for real.
That's super cool.
It really
super
is.
Nice. Okay, you're gonna have to move.
Okay, I gotta move.
You have to move and go behind me.
So she can do the raffle. We're gonna do the raffle right now. Kyle doing hard. Wow. That's right. It probably was a way to cut costs. All right, we're gonna do the raffle. What's up, Chewy? What's up, Rosie?
Okay.
Come on.
Go right behind me, babe.
Yeah, I will. Come on. I want to spectate. Look at this.
Okay. So I'm going to try to share my screen. So give me a second to pull it up there.
Yeah.
They can still see you even though the screen's up, babe. So don't do anything like dirty.
It's King and Queen Chewy. King Chewy and Queen Rosie. What are you doing? Come on. Hey, act right. Okay. You guys are on TV. Yeah.
God, I'm nervous, and it's not even me.
Yeah. Good dogs.
All right, I gotta end this one. So hold on. What time is it right now on the East Coast? Because I have to end the wedge one.
It's about 10 something, almost 11.
Hold on, end your raffle. End raffle.
In the raffle.
Okay, that one's closed.
Yeah.
Okay, so before I do this, I'm gonna do the smaller one first. So I'm gonna do the wedge.
We're gonna work our way up to the grand finale.
And so I wanted, before I do that, I want to thank all the people who did raffle tickets. So I'm gonna name them. There's not that many, so everybody just hold tight.
Here's the wedge. I got the wedge. Can we see it?
Yes, honey, they can see it.
I can't see it, so.
Okay, so I want it, babe. See, there you are. They can see it. Okay. That's
There's
the wedge.
wedge.
Okay.
It's a wedge of wood.
You want to show the other side? There you
Cut
go.
down. Still got some saw marks on it. I sanded it kind of smooth, but there's saw marks on it still.
Okay, so I want to thank
I kind of dig it.
Jason Menifee, Kyle, Jeff, Kelly, Mike, John Hall, Sean Kelly, Left Lane Outlaw, Salvador Silva, Aaron Parter, and John Hall. So I want to thank you guys for that. And then I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see. Hold on. Let's shrink that. And then I'm going to share.
It's backwards. There's the wedge.
Okay, it's going to go infinity. It's going to look kind of crazy for a minute, but just hang tight.
So I guess now they're going to have electronic pull on this. Is that how that works?
Yes. Can you guys see that? You guys can see that. Okay. See, that's what they see. Okay. So here we go. So you guys can all see everybody's names in here. We raised $490 with 11 people. We sold 58 tickets.
Thank you guys so
We always
much.
like to be really transparent about this. So I'm going to see, it says how to pick a winner. So I'm going to do a pick automatically. So are you guys ready?
You guys down for the pick automatically?
Okay. Here we go.
It's an automatic pick. No frozen tickets.
Download the entry by clicking here or head to pick machine. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Hold on. Just hold tight. Watch it not work.
It says
There
head
it
to
goes.
pick machine.
I know. I clicked on that, babe. Yes. Okay.
Oh, we get our results in an email.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, so this is the way we're going to do it.
What?
Can you just... Okay. Hold on a second. I should have ran the test on this first. Okay, hold on a second.
We thought they would show the.
I thought it would show. I'm sorry, what?
I thought they would show the results on the screen, but we got to get an email.
You got to get a what?
They got to send us an email.
I don't know what the deal is. So, all right, let me try this again. Sorry, guys. Let's get it. Okay, let me go back over here. Okay, this is what I want you to do. We're going to do it real scientifically.
All right.
I want you to take that hat. And I want you to put that hat over your eyeballs.
All right.
All the way over. No, babe, do it like this. There you go. I know. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me go there. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to share my screen again. Oh, you guys can see that. Okay. So this is what I want you to do. Your head, your thing's closed, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to come over here. So come on, walk this way. Don't kill yourself on the couch.
All right. What's up?
Okay. Put that over your eyeballs.
All right.
Okay. And I want you to just touch the screen. Don't look at the screen. Stand. You guys can see that Mitch is staying away from it. Okay. I'm not looking either. Okay, ready? I want you to put your finger on the screen. The winner is, can you guys, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to show you my mouse where his hand is at. So the winner is Left Lane Outlaw. Woo! Left Lane Outlaw. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not.
Oh, he's looking at me all crazy. Left Lane Outlaw is the winner. That's oh, that's cool. Congratulations, Left Lane. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome, awesome. So that was Left Lane.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank everybody for who participated. I really appreciate it. And okay. All right, hold on. We're gonna do the next one. Okay.
Can you still see us?
Yes, they can. Babe, look it. Do you see this? They can see us.
All right.
Okay, here's the
one.
next.
Piece of
Beauty.
wood, black walnut, off of my friend's sawmill.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
This is the next one.
Sean says he wants a recount. Okay, you guys ready? All right, let's do it. Why is this not showing up? It's still up there. All right. Here we go. All right, so we are going to go. This is for that. Oh, that we just did that one, didn't we? Okay.
I like this piece.
I do too. All right, so I'm selecting the river. And before we do that, we sold $1,000 worth of tickets. Thank you guys, everyone. We have 15 people that bought tickets. We sold 40. So I'm going to give a big shout out. You guys can see the names here. Lexi, oh, Lexi, Randy, Brian, Rick, Carl, Roger Williams, Amy,
Raj.
that's Dashanka, Amy, Ryan, Matthew, Kelda, Kevin Smith, Amber, John Hall, Left Lane Outlaw, and John Hall. So thank you guys very much. Okay. All right. I need you to go do your thing. Okay, you guys.
Excuse me, dog.
And also, you're going to have to sign that for Left Lane, too, on the other one. Okay.
I'll sign the back.
All right. You ready?
They're already signed. Let me get here. More.
Congratulations. That's so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, see where that thing's at. Where we at?
Okay. Oh, my God. He's got a shower curtain on his head. Okay, ready? All right, so here we go. Okay, hold on,
I
babe.
know, hold on. I can feel the screen.
But you're not touching the screen.
I know, I can feel it. So am I go straight up?
Yes.
All right.
He's at the bottom, and now he's touching icons on. Babe, just do it. Up. It has to be within this zone right here.
All right.
Don't do that. Okay. Oh my God, he was in the middle. I swear to God, he was in the middle. Okay, go ahead. So you have to pick one right between these areas right here.
Between there.
And there. And there.
Up there.
Oh my God, dude.
All right.
Okay. Guess who won this one? That would be this one right here. Can you guys see my mouse? That is John Hall. Woo! Okay, babe, you can take your hand back now. Okay. John Hall is the winner of this. I almost called it a lottery. John Hall, congrats.
Called a lottery.
Congrats. Yay, that's so awesome. So listen, this is what I need you guys to do. I need you guys both to email me at Mitch@Heart Intentions, your addresses, and we will package it up. Mitch will sign it off. And I want to thank everybody for doing that. That's so awesome. I just really, really, really appreciate it. So nice of everyone, right?
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Mitch doesn't like it when he can't see stuff. You all right, babe?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what? In John's defense, he bought a lot of tickets. You guys saw that up there, so it's all good. Okay. Oak Poacher, congrats. Right on, awesome.
We should get everybody's
How many
address.
mice do we have?
Mice. We don't have any mice.
Don't have any.
We should get everybody's address on that and shoot them.
Yeah, we will.
Runner-up.
We'll actually send everybody a consolation prize. Absolutely, who bought tickets. So please send us your address at mitch@heartintentions.com.
Say raffle.
Okay, you can say it, babe. You're right here.
Okay.
So it's okay.
All right.
Okay. Mitch, I swear I'm gonna smack you in a minute. You know what? That's not a thing. Okay,
Excuse me.
that's not a thing.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
I had an itch. Well, the raffles. That's a raffle.
Yeah, because I didn't ask for their addresses on that, but we would like them.
Everybody who's in the raffle, shoot us your address at mitch@heartintentions.com. I guess, what's that say? And I almost for some respect, John Ward. And I'm showing everybody. That's right. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm good. What's up, Big Roger?
That was fun.
That was fun. I guess that's better than doing electronically.
You know what? That seriously is going to help us out so much. Too.
You guys
So
don't even know.
You guys don't even know like how much. And you know the thing is that with our escrow, we have to prove everything. So like, I just can't say like, you know, it's coming from like rando, whatever. Like we have to prove it.
Yeah.
So
we have to pay a closing cost, and the lender's like, we need proof of your income, where you got your money. So this is definitely.
A raffle, they said that was cool.
Wow. Yeah, that was on the. Let's see when it gets here. Kyle Spell said, at least I'll have a t-shirt when it gets here. Yeah. Roger bought in on the last raffle to kill it off. 3 by Mice. See how they run. At least the t-shirts again. Yep. Yeah, that was fun. So we got to prove, like, I did some tattoo work today. Those shirts like Pokemon Kyle, they're the good quality. I really like sweatshirts. Real good quality. Thank you, brother. Clock struck 1. The other escaped with minor injuries. Vaughn Bird Dog, hey Mitch, you're going to Arizona. That's pretty cool. We are going to Arizona, and I'm sure we're going to like it. I have a friend down there. You've all heard me talk about my friend that was in prison with me that lives in Arizona. He lives in a town that we're going to move to. It's an unincorporated town. So, well, I'm doing a painting, Reg. I'm doing a painting of a Native American named Black Bear, and he was a Lakota Sioux. Was Lakota Indian, Native American. So the guy tattooed on today. Obviously, if you guys seen, if you've seen my Facebook or Instagram, you saw the tattoo I did today. It's a feather with a buffalo head in the center of it. Yeah, Wack might be going on down to Arizona himself. Hey, Wack, you'll be a couple hours away, bro. It's not like you have to drive from Washington, to California to see me. We'll only be a couple hours away, bro. So you can come see us. We'll go swimming in the Colorado River, or we'll go over to Lake Havasu and whatever. You know, I really think you should do that, Wack. Yeah, so the lender, because we've been having them enjoy. I know I love mine. Thank you, Tashanka, so much. Good night, Debbie. We got church in the morning too, but it's still early here. It's 8 o'clock. Time changes out east. I'm sorry about that. I wish it was. Maybe we should come on earlier once in a while. I was out working. But yeah, so the lender wants to see where we get our money from. I made some money tattooing, so I'm just gonna say, I made some money off my artwork. I do have a receipt book, so hopefully that'll work. They can see that we have a business. We have a business license, so hopefully things will be a little different in Arizona. I know things are cheaper. In California, it cost me $290 to register my motorcycle. Yeah, what's up, Big Mick? Whack might be moving down to the Phoenix area or somewhere down that way. Everyone's going to Arizona, man. People are getting the hell out of California. I know that. What's up, Big Ron? We had a raffle tonight, bro. We had the raffle for the painting on the wood wedge and the piece of black walnut that I painted. And I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Yeah, so in Arizona, I can register my motorcycle for 5 years at a time. So I don't have to fuck with a DMV for 5 years. There's no smog shit down there. And let's see. In unincorporated town, you have a lot more freedom. That's right. Yeah, so we're going to Arizona. We have to get the closing costs, which, What's up, 13 Kings? Good to see you on, bro. Yeah, so it's a different deal. It's going to cost me less to register that motorcycle for 5 years than it costs to register it here for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? The cost of living is not high in Arizona either way. Yeah, the cost of living is cheaper. I mean, your taxes are lower, your property tax, sales tax, gas, everything's cheaper, man. You know what I mean?
I'm probably gonna commute for a while.
Yeah, she's gonna have to commute for a while. I got this Ace hat from Will. I got it dirty. I was changing my brake pads out on my minivan the other day, and let's say American Eskimo Joe's. Yeah, I was changing my brake pads out, and I got it dirty. Yeah, we put an offer on a home.
What's
that? No, somebody said you already put an offer. I said, yeah, we did. The place we're in escrow right now, and hopefully things will work out. Hopefully the loan officer, whoever does that shit, will give us the loan for the amount we made an offer on, and yeah, that's right. What's up, Joe Blow? How you doing? T Killer, what's up, brother? Yeah, look at that. See that? Mick said it costs a lot of money here in Dago. Now, whack. If I didn't already own a home, I'd be gone too. Huh? I can't hear you.
She said stop yelling.
Oh, she said stop yelling. That's right, brother. T Kill said peace to Mitch and Adrian. Peace to the chat. Yeah, I went down to Arizona first time to see Gary. Well, not the first time because I rode down there with the fellas, but there were guys selling guns and ammunition right on the side of the road. They set up these, folding tables, set them up. It had a sign that said ammo. They were selling guns and ammunition right on the side of the road. I was like, wow. We went in Walmart. Everyone had a sidearm on. I went down to see my homeboy last time we were down there. We spent a week down there. And it was good dry heat for your bones. That's right. And we're in a Walmart, and this guy told my homeboy, hey, nice dog. And my homeboy Gary told him, hey, nice pistol. Everyone carries a gun, They got manana laid back attitude. The people are nice. Down, I was around Tuscan, very good people. I like it down there. I love it down there, and it's cheap. Yeah, guns are normal out of California. You hear that, babe? Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. You know, I think I can get a black powder pistol or a rifle, you know, so, you know, and where we're going, it's like 10 or 15 degrees cooler than Lake Havasu, Topak,
They get snow.
Laughlin. Yeah, we get a little snow. We'll get snow. And, you know, hopefully things are going to work out on this house. It's got 3 acres.
So Adrian will start a new channel about our farm animals.
Yeah, Adrian's going to start a YouTube channel about farm animals. The house, when we get it, it's going to come with 4 goats and 12 chickens, but she wants to get a horse. That's her dream in life. She loves horses. And, yeah, an armed society is a polite society. I agree with you 100%. You know? What are you doing over there, babe?
I'm making a quesadilla.
She's making a quesadilla. Why don't you fry up in hot dogs and
No, I'm
sausages?
not going to fry it in hot dogs.
Look at that. Amen, Zach. You know, life is good. You know, I never in a million years. You know, I'm going to tell you something. I used to sit in prison. Like, I have a hard time sleeping anyway, even out here. But in there, I really had a hard time sleeping. So I would lay there in bed. I knew I had to get rest before I went to get up and go to work in the morning. So I would just lay there. And I'd run these fucking fantasies through my head about, all right, I'm going to get a house. This is how I'm going to build it. And
This was actually had dreams of living in a trailer.
yeah.
You know,
Check out the Wild West Rag Co. We'll check that out. Yeah, I did. So I would have these visions of building a house, how I wanted to have it, you know, how I wanted my garage and my wood shop, and you know what I mean? And I'm visiting. Will said, and I'm visiting. You already know.
that's right.
That's right, Will.
The wife and the kids will love animals, so we got to. And
God
we
bless,
got
big
fires
Will.
out there. Imagine that. We
Yeah.
can have bonfires.
Yeah,
out
we can have bonfires in our front yard. We're not going to worry about the house burn. You can see out the window right here, right? You see that tree? And you see I got a redwood tree right in front of my shed. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we got to worry about fires here all the time, you know? Yeah. So, you know, down there we can have a little fire pit. We can burn our trash as long as it's not plastic. It's going to be good. My friend I was in prison with lives like a mile and a half away from where we're going to live, if that, maybe less than a mile. And people are courting her. That's for a job, and hopefully that'll work out. I'll put in for the motorcycle test rider. Didn't both of them get busted? Yeah, they both got busted. Right thing, and dreams will come true. You know, Zach, you're absolutely right. You know, I never dreamed. Well, I started riding my friend in Arizona before I got out. And I thought, well, you know, Arizona's a possibility. You know what I mean? Good night, Tashanka.
Good night, Amy. Thank you, Shunka.
Oh, wow. Left Lane Outlaw said in Bakersfield, the Gestapo came around with heat guns and checked your fireplace on a no-burn day. You believe that shit?
Yeah.
So they wanted to see what the temperature of your fireplace was to see if you were burning. Wow. That's fucking whack, dude. In the wintertime, they did it, babe.
I want you to tell everybody.
That's fucking crazy.
How much our friend in Arizona told us that water costs for 500 gallons.
Yeah, my friend gets 500 gallons of water for $5. So it's an unincorporated area. So very little of it has city water. The main road coming off the freeway has city water to a certain point up to the school. And after that, you either have a well or you have to drive to the local well. This guy bought the well, right? And So it's 5 guys go over there. My friend's got a 500-gallon water tank he tows behind his truck, fills it up, takes it home, pumps it into his tank. $5. You know?
$5.
Why can you just not give them your house and do it? Fuck letting them come in my house. Hey, babe, here's your phone.
Thank you.
I wouldn't let them come in my house, fucking Gestapo bastards. You should be able to burn your fireplace in the winter. I got a pellet stove. So, you know what I'm saying? We're taking that pellet stove with us. This house we're buying has, so on the water thing, before we go, one can just let them consent to come in your house and do it. Fuck letting them come in my house. Fuck them. Let's see. I would not want the cops in my house, the fireplace police. So the property that we're trying to buy, that we're in escrow with, and hopefully that we get, has a well. So we'll have water. You know what I mean? Let's see. Tashanka said the thing about Arizona Morgan. There were so many stars in the sky, and the sunset's absolutely gorgeous. You're absolutely right. It's pitch black at night. There's no major cities around. All the lights from the city, you can do a lot more with your property in an unincorporated town. That's right. You can build whatever you want. They got shanty towns popping out over there. You know, it costs anywhere from 9 to 15 grand for an acre of property. Depends whether you have a power pole by it or not, you know? Let's see. No permits. Well, it's going to snow where we're at. And we're going to be 85 miles from Las Vegas. So that's pretty fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no fucking lames around me. Menthol man, what's going on? Menthol man, how you doing? I like that photograph. It's pretty nice out there. There's no fucking lames. You know, my friend moved out there, and as soon as he got there, he was at the swap meet selling his leather goods, and this guy told him, "Oh, so you're a new guy in town." I mean, everyone knew there was a new guy in town, and he got to know the guy, and he goes, "Hey, I used to do wet work for the government." Because when the shit goes down, yes, sir. Thank you so much, T Killa. You know, with all the positive vibes we got going on in this channel and in life, here on this end, I really believe we're gonna get it, man. I'm gonna send you something and buy a bunch of your stuff. I wish you'd do it now, but the market is ditching it. 100. You know, Joe Blow, it's just enough that you tune in, brother. But if something happens and you want to bless us, you know, a blessing is a blessing, man. And we are grateful for every blessing that we get. Believe me. You know, I had some stock. Thank you, T Killer, very much, man. You know, thank you. You know, I had a friend, Corey, out there in Arizona through our channel, came to see us. And I told him, man, you know what? Menthol, man, thank you so much. Thank you. I mean, that means a lot to me, you know. When people say stuff like this, hey, babe, this guy says, you know, you and your lady are good people. Much respect.
Aw, that's sweet. Thank you. That's really nice.
Thank you so much. And Joe Blow said, I'm waiting on a big payday from an investment I made a year ago. When I get it, I'm going to send you something and buy a bunch of your stuff.
That's awesome.
They say do it now, but the market is ditching it. Thank you, DC Irish. What's up, brother? It means a lot, man. All these comments, I know they're not just comments, you know. Let's see. Yep, now Hangtown kind of just like everywhere else, really. You know, these comments come from people that we consider, you know, Lex gets on here. You see Lex Lexi's like, hey, what's up, family? And that's kind of how we feel about people that tune in and watch our channel. We love you guys, man. You guys, I've said it before, this channel is what it is because of you. You know, people connect on this channel. I've been on motorcycle rides with this channel. I went down and had pizza with Old Poacher the other night. I went to Red Hot Casino afterwards for a minute. Watched him win a bunch of money. Well, a few $100. You know, this channel is family. And we have a chance to meet people on this channel, get to know people on this channel. You know, oh, shit. DC Irish has the COVID.
Oh, man.
He said his new lungs are handling it, though. You know, that this new COVID seems to be pretty fucking contagious. Good luck, brother. We'll be praying for you. Health is good, DC. Nope, we're talking DC. Well, we see what's happening with DC. So let's give them a shout out and a prayer. You know? So this channel's like family to me. And you know, she's working. She doesn't get to post videos as much as we used to because she's work. You know, the job she has is really demanding. Yeah, there you go. So I don't post bullshit videos because I don't want to put out bullshit. People on this channel are not about the bullshit. That's why I don't like to put out bullshit. I don't like to fucking lie and bullshit. And I like to clown around sometimes, which we'll get to in a minute because there's plenty of clowning to do with Mr. Squatson, you know. But you know, this is like a community here, a family. So, and you guys are the ones that made it like this, and we're grateful beyond what you can ever imagine. You know, the conversations that go on between her and I behind the scenes. Come on, there we go. Left Lane said, no other prison genre channels meet and greet like Hard Intentions. Let me ask you something. Sammy the Bull said the AB.
I don't know who it was, but someone just gave you $200 on
Really?
on Zelle, and I don't know who it was, but just let me know.
Mike Alves, let me ask you something. Sammy the Bull said the AB let him tattoo Odin as a sign of respect, and then I heard it was to punk him. Whoever sent us that money, thank you.
That's super cool.
That's from Will, babe.
What?
Yep.
You know what?
Thank you so much, Will. You know, you've already done so much for us, Will.
I can't even, yeah, I can't.
He
That's
said,
so awesome.
he sent an emoji like, oh, God. Mike Alva, thank you so much. That's right. Then SHC said, I get pumped up watching you guys moving forward and getting to accomplish your dreams. You guys are great. Fuck the lames.
That's right.
That's right, brother. Look at Will. Through mud, rougher. So DC says shit's been rough, but been through rougher. So all good. I'm alive and free. Hey, DC, you know what they say, right? I heard a little saying from somebody we know. Big Wax says, if it ain't tough, it ain't us. So just hang in there, brother. Champion of Folsom Karate had been doing a media run. Mitch, I just seen the thumbnail. I didn't watch. Yeah, I know. Hey, you know, that guy's going to go. He went through some karate guy, ex-military, went through a bunch of different channels. And if you watch his shit, I mean, that guy said that the FBI asked him to make an assessment about security for the 1984 Olympics. That's the year that he dropped out. Come on, man. The guy's reading fucking Tom Clancy novels and putting himself in them. And also Louis L'Amour. So, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that dude. So I think everybody can tell that Mr. Thompson's kind of full of shit. Not kind of, he really is.
What?
Full of his own shit. He's a legend in his own mind. And
I can't believe that this guy just lets him just mouth vomit all over.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Tequila said it's comedy.
It is a comedy.
Les squats and does karate.
It is comical.
Yeah. Everyone says, yeah, fuck that dude with a capital F. So here's the deal. I'm right about that guy, believe me. I would not come on here. Look, yes, he was in prison before me by about 4 years. He got to Tracy in 1975. My friend in Arizona rode the bus with him to DVI, Tracy, California. Prison. They went there together. So, you know, trust me. And I
don't see anybody else producing pictures of him either.
Yeah, I was in prison. I was in the same prisons he was at. You know. Thank you so much, SHC. It means a lot. That means a lot. It really does. So believe me, when I say Mike Thompson's full of shit, everything he says is a fucking lie. You know, he says Sonny Barger. He says Barger. Sonny Barger called me the other day, told me that's bullshit. That's a fucking lie outright. Yeah, he was in animal control. He was. There's no, name dropping's not cool. Animal control is, so in San Quentin, they have the main line, they had Max B, Management Control Unit, they had Max A, Security Housing Unit, and then they had the Adjustment Center, a very small unit next to North Block. And the Adjustment Center was called Animal Control, AC. And that's also Max A, Tequila, you're absolutely right. No lame, no snitches, no chomos. So that's why we call it animal control. So the guys I know and the things I saw and heard when I was in there, people say, oh, if you don't know for sure, I do know for sure. The adjustment center is basically for gang members or people that attack staff. If you attack a staff member, you're going to do the animal control. And if you're white, they're going to put you on a tier and they're going to rack some black BGF cells at the same time they rack your cell, and they're going to come out and stab you. That's how adjustment center worked. I had gone there to San Quentin, and I threw some bleach in some guy's face, a cop's face, and Chino. And the program administrator told me at San Quentin, if you fuck with my staff in this prison, I'm going to put you in AC, and I'm going to put you on a tier where you don't belong, and I'm going to make sure the fucking bar gets thrown on you. Because there's a bar that slides in front of your cell and slides open, yeah. Lex said, Mama Smiley, my girl, with a big heart. That's right, Lex. So they will, yeah.
Hi, Lexi.
They
Sorry
will.
I didn't win, but thank you for buying tickets.
Yeah.
We're gonna send us your address. If you have the same one, I have it, But I just want to make sure if you change addresses, send it to us so we can send you a little consolation prize.
So San Quentin was a dirty place, but that's where Mike Thompson was. And I know somebody that went to animal control and then came back. What's up, VRMN? What's going on? Let me get my... Said, love and respect, OG, proud of how you're living. Well, I'm living like a citizen, bro. I mean, right? So he went over there, and Mike Thompson was talking shit, and he threatened Mike Thompson. Um, uh, let's see. Yeah, he's so full of shit, bro. He was never in contact with Yogi, so there's that. My crime partner got a 115 for making a bomb out of a cassette player, I think, and putting it in Yogi's tray slot, trying to bomb Yogi. They did not have access to Yogi. Yogi went to the yard with the BGF. Mike Thompson went to the yard with other people. Mike Thompson had no access to Yogi. You know. Now, this statement right here, right? He heard the knives going through him, hitting the concrete. Yogi Pinnell was BGF. He was a BGF guy, Yogi Pinnell. You can research him. He was part of the Soledad brothers. He was a friend of George Jackson's. And he was involved with a takeover of animal control and killing some guards and some white inmates. So that's why Yogi was, you know. So if you see this statement right here, right? I met a guy when I was in administrative segregation in Chino for stabbing somebody who had dropped out of the prison gang. And he was involved, along with Mr. Barry Mills, in killing. Mr. Barry Mills has passed away. They killed, what the fuck was his name? He was the head of the BGF. Fuck, what was his name? I'll remember. Pancho Berry. They killed Pancho Berry. So Pancho Berry was under escort, right? Barry Mills got in front of him, or this other guy did. Opened his jacket up and showed his knife. Pancho braced up. The other guy came up behind him, started stabbing him. He went down. They were stabbing him through the chest and digging up holes of asphalt. The piece went all the way through his body and was poking holes in the asphalt behind him. So, you know, call Cadillac. Big Marv, what's up? Is that Marvin Munch or is that just Big Marv? So there were guys who would stab people and the knife would go through them and dig up chunks of asphalt underneath them. You know, Yogi was under, Pancho was under a police escort, guard escort when that happened. And them dudes got away with it. A Smiley Clown Posse shirt. The front can be a cartoonish Thompson with no smoking circle. Somebody wants a Smiley Clown Posse shirt, babe.
Oh my God. All right. I'll make them.
We'll have to figure one out. But yeah, they stabbed and killed him while he was under escort. Oh yeah, Big Thompson said he didn't die. He walked off the yard because laugh out loud. I hear you. They killed Yogi. I mean Pancho Berry. Excuse me. No, they did kill Yogi many years later, like '96. But yeah, they killed Pancho Berry right in front of the cop, and they got away with it. I was in around 77, 78, maybe 79 within those 2.5, 3 year period. That's the kind of guys you had in prison. They would stab people and kill people and get away with it. You know, they were slick. They were smart. They were gangsters, and you know, they were dedicated to their cause. And so later on, Mr. Thompson went in there and joined them. And I think once he was in the hat with somebody, somebody in that crew put him in the hat. That's why he dropped out. Like I said before, he could have dropped out and saved Steve Barnes' dad's life. But he didn't give a fuck about Steve Barnes' dad's life. He gave a fuck about his own life. Once he was in the hat, he knew there was no coming out because the guy that put him in the hat was well respected by everybody, even outside that prison gang. And let me make this clear. A lot of them guys were not respected by anybody, especially none of my friends. But the guy who put him in the hat was very well respected by everybody. And he knew there was no getting out of the hat. And that's why he dropped out, and that's why he became a rat. I know somebody who went to the animal control and then came back to my unit, and you know, Mr. Thompson was talking shit to him, and he had a 22 caliber bullet, and he showed it to him, and he said, "I got the gun barrel in my ass, motherfucker. If you keep fucking around, I'm gonna shoot you, because you got to walk up and down the tier to go to shower." And about a half hour later, they raided that guy's cell and told him, "Where's the gun?" So he was a rat long before he dropped out. You know, I heard a story the other day. I was talking to a friend of mine that was in Tracy when Mr. Thompson was there. And Mr. Thompson didn't get caught with a gun. He got caught with some bullets, him and his buddy. There were 12 guys. There were 2 guns. I think a 357 and a 38. Had bullets for them. And then they were going to storm up into this program area and get busy. There were 12 people involved. They decided not to do it. They got rid of the guns. They raided, found the bullets. All 12 guys were apprehended. And everyone says, what the fuck happened there? He was wrapped before he was in prison too. Much love from Eastern Canada. Thank you so much, Josh McLean. Thanks for tapping in, brother. He was a rat before prison. I don't know that, but I imagine he was. I'm sure he tried to put this case off on his co-defendant, who's also named Mike. And I contacted, and he doesn't want to come on the show. He just wants to live his life. He's in the 70s. I knew him in a couple different prisons, and he's a decent fucking guy. And Mike was always trying to have him killed when he was an active member of prison gang. Thank God he didn't, because his co-defendant Mike was a good dude. He's out living with his family, enjoying his life. Yeah, so they say Mr. Thompson ratted on them 12 guys. That was long before he went to Folsom and joined a prison gang. You know, so let me ask you this. If Mr. John Smith is in a prison gang, let's just say, right, he's got a crew of guys around him, they're killers. And I'll walk up and I go, I don't know how to move this shit up. I don't know how to move these comments up. And I'll walk up and I go, "Hey, Mr. John Smith's a rat, right? What do you think that prison gang's going to do to me? Why are you saying our brother's a rat?" Right? Yeah, he's fucking Rambo. You know, his crew is going to stab me and kill me because I'm saying one of their buddies is a rat. Even if he is, they're not going to check it out because they can't admit that somebody in their ranks is a rat. Now, a year, 2 years later, they might get him. A few months later, whatever. What's up? Aloha. Where you at, Mike? I see you're traveling all over the country, brother. That's my old Sally, Mike Cobb.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah. The wife says hi, brother. So that's a success story. Yeah, so anyway, that dude was a rat long before he ever dropped out, probably before he went to prison. He's a manipulator and a user, and He comes first and fuck everybody else. So fuck him. Success story. Mr. Mike, Marcelli, my friend. He did a life sentence, mind you. His wife, kids, family. He's been in the Philippines. He's traveling all over the country. Yeah. He's doing well. He's doing really well. Rat in the ranks. That's why they couldn't call him on some things. Yeah, but that's why they wanted to kill him. So, yep. Yeah, so Mike was with me at Corcoran, Donovan, CMF, everywhere. And, he's a good motherfucker. Super good dude. He was the square. I interviewed him. Please check out my interview with Mike.
I'll repost it so people can watch it.
He said, "Aloha, Mrs. Mitch." Yeah, he's a super good dude. No, felons can leave the country. Yeah, shout out to Born Twice. Yeah. He's out riding dirt bikes. He's going all over the place, man. And that's super fucking cool. That's a success story. He's doing plumbing work. I think he's a salesman now for plumbing equipment. He's just a good dude. We worked together in a plumbing shop in Donovan. This is a guy who was a square. I mean, he was not a criminal. Got a case, went to prison, and I met him. I thought, man, it's a level 4 prison. I heard his story. You know what? He conducted himself straight up. Was not afraid of nothing or nobody. And we love you, Mike. And it really amazes me, because very few guys can do what he did. Travis Hughes, what's up in Detroit, brother? Yeah, Mike was a good motherfucker, and he just man, he used to play softball with us, handball, worked as a plumber, was not intimidated by nothing, and did his time, did all the right shit, and got out. So now he's enjoying the dream. He's living the fucking dream. We used to walk, you see somebody on the yard or in the chow hall and say, "How you doing, bro?" And they go, "Living the dream." To your house. Yep. Fuck the law and the lanes. I hear you, SHC. Yeah, Canada's a hard place to get into. Yeah, so Mike, my old celly Mike, not Mike Thompson. Mike was just, a lot of guys go to prison. They're intimidated. They're scared. They just don't know how to act. Mike came in. He was a citizen on the fucking streets, and he got crossed up in some shit, shot at some people, got an attempted murder, life sentence. You can watch his interview on our channel. Maybe we'll repost it. And I'd like to maybe get him back on here. And that's right. Yeah. Yeah, we're living the dream. Yeah, you see somebody and you go, "How you doing, bro?" And they go, "Living the dream." That was a way of saying, hey, getting by one day at a time, But he really is living the dream now, man. And I'm fucking proud of you, brother, and I'm just so fucking glad I can, be out here with you and call you my friend, bro. I really am. And yeah, there's so many pieces of shit in prison that when you meet somebody who's a straight up, stand up fucking man, whether you're a friend or not, like Mike and I are friends. Maybe you just meet him every day at work, or maybe you run across him on the dip bars or whatever. You recognize that and you say, "What's up?" Even if they're not your fucking friend, you recognize them as a stand-up dude, not some scumbag, piece of shit, dope fiend, and you acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Walk slow and drink lots of water. Yeah. Thank you, Big Mike. I love you, bro. Love your family. I can't wait to meet them. You know, I want to see you, bro. So we move, Mike. We're only going to be 5 hours from San Diego, not 10. So, yeah. So we'll be able to see you, you know, and things are good. So I was not wrong about Mr. Dances with Wolves.
I think it's so weird though that they're not talking about that whole EDD thing. They're no one's talking. They're not talking about it at all.
Well, that's because they say he's innocent.
Oh.
He says he's innocent, and they don't give a fuck. So, yeah, we're in Placerville. So I am also not wrong about Mr. Squatson. Beat his old lady up. You see that shit? I heard he charges $300 an hour to be a life coach to
I'm gonna
people.
look it up right now. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up in 2 minutes.
I will, Mike. Yeah, we'll be 85 miles from Las Vegas, so we get down there, Mike. We'll go to the river, we'll go to Vegas, we can go to the lake. We'll have a good time, bro. You know, can ride horses because she's gonna get a horse. Put the kids up on a horse.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Programs offered by Wes Watson. Program 1, Elite Mindset Coaching. Program 2, Fitness Coaching. 3, All Access Exclusive Accountability Group.
All Access
Okay, are you
Accountability
ready?
Group. Yeah.
Every day you have the opportunity to prove yourself who the fuck you are with your thoughts and your actions. Smack that voice of your lesser self as soon as the negotiating starts. Stack those W's that consciousness is begging for. I'm committed to helping you smash all your goals to live as the best you. I always give you the real information you need.
Oh, God.
My best shit. I'll never tell you what you want to hear. That does good for no one. My approach is always raw and authentic. So if it hurts sometimes, good. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you the places.
That's so fucking funny. Say it with your chest. Let me see this. Let me answer this question. And the cop sounded surprised. The guy was still in the gang. Would you think you think you're a rat? No, I mean, if the guy's a rat, I'm usually gonna know. You know, I usually know if a guy's a rat, and guys that are dropped out, they don't. You know, they let it know. She put him out on Front Street in some videos. He better hope his paper. He better hoop his paperwork again.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Watson currently has 670 life coaching and training clients, paying $250 a month, with plans to expand. This was written in 2019 to $10,000 for his online platform at $47 a month. But he says it's not about the money for him.
Wow.
Okay.
So he got 600 people paying $200 a month? Huh?
That was in 2019.
Wow.
Okay, he has a flash show right now. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I have to show this. Okay, ready? Okay, ready, people? Can you see this?
No, he can't.
Conquer your inner bitch.
Conquer your inner bitch. He's the only one with an inner bitch.
Okay.
Oh, God. Man. I said, could you imagine having Wes as your celly? I would have that dude bang up parts with his shower.
The real one's still.
I hear you, homeboy.
Oh my God.
Big Smitty said, laugh my ass off, man. Macho man.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I ain't laughed like this in a while.
Start your membership today. Let me see. Get started here. What's an all access? Motivational. Yeah. Oh, motivational.
What's up, Big J Ward? Yeah, he's about 5 foot nothing. Hey, Will put a syringe with a pill. Yeah, he's on steroids. He's a fucking lame. Let's say he gave about 350 South Park reference.
His membership is $47, but that's just for the membership.
God, man, that guy, he bragged about how he's a millionaire.
We charge $5 a month, and we try to give some,
Yeah,
some good.
you know,
Not some bitch. You gotta take control of your life.
Machito, what's going on in Queens, New York? Stay down in Queens. Yeah, all month. So evidently he beat up his old lady. I saw the video.
This sounds like a masturbation commercial. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Sugar Smack 11111. Love you guys tapping in from Lexington, Kentucky.
Hey.
What's up, Sugar Smack?
Ready
What's up,
to
brother?
succeed faster and master?
What?
That's what he wrote.
What do you say?
Ready to succeed faster and master?
Faster and master. Is that baby? Masturbating?
Every area of your life. Are you ready?
Wow.
Join the movement.
Wow. Yeah, you know.
Wow. People eat that shit up too. It's so
Yeah, we're
good.
talking about Valerie. Left Lane said, I'll pay more for Uncle Mitch to yell at me. The thing is, straight mate tag. I don't yell at people. Look, I've had contact with people who are veterans, in a few instances, drug addicts, guys trying to get their shit together, guys whose pets have died, guys who want to commit suicide. They get at me on Instagram. They'll shoot me an email.
They call it 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, they call it. I've had dudes call me at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning from Montana and drunk and just, you know, I don't charge them a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I know, Left Lane. I don't charge them shit. You know, I just try to coach them through it. And, you know, in some cases, guys have gone to the VA for, you know, their alcohol addiction and you know, whatever. I mean, I just try to help people out. I mean, if someone reaches out to me with a fucking problem, things are going good, brother. Somebody reaches out to me for a problem, especially like, hey, I'm thinking about committing suicide, or, you know, I can't stop using, or why in the
jail?
I'm going to jail. I don't know what to do. Why in the fuck am I going to charge them money to help them out? I mean, that's bullshit. That's straight selfish, narcissistic motherfucking bullshit, dude. Working third shift off tonight. Much love and respect. My Uncle Mitch and Mrs. Smiley. Thank you so much, Sugar Smack.
Thank you, Sugar Smack.
It's the first time I've seen your comments on here. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for supporting the channel, brother. Welcome to the family. I am a combat vet. I go to counseling, but I have definitely taken some advice from Mitch and the Heart Intentions family. Thank you so much, bro.
That really means a lot to
It
me.
means a lot. Really does, you know. And, you know, a virtual cabin. Yeah, see. So I told you guys, when I went to board, my board member was Randy Grounds. He was awarding collecting debt from a job that owed me. No one got hurt, and got paid. That's right, Brent. Mr. Randy Grounds was a Marine. He was an ultimate fighter. He was awarding at Soledad when I was there, and he's my board member. He helped me get released. He found me suitable. You know, and he said, guys like you, after the board hearing, he said, guys like you are what's up, War Child? He said, guys like you are our biggest asset. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, you got a story to tell, and people need to hear it. And when you're able to come back into these prisons, I want you to, if you're willing. And so that's kind of why I'm doing this. You know, he gave me my freedom, man, and he didn't have to. And he told me, he goes, I could have found you unsuitable. because of that write-up for smuggling tobacco. I said, I fully understand that, you know, and he goes, don't ever take the easy way out again. And so I'm accountable to him. He doesn't know it. I'm sure he doesn't watch my channel. He probably has no idea. You see thousands of people every year. Right? He doesn't know where I'm at, what I'm doing. He doesn't know I'm off parole. He doesn't know I have a channel. But I'm accountable to him. He found me suitable for parole. He put faith in me, gave me my freedom. So, you know, it's how can I come on this fucking channel and say the things I do and, you know, go out in the streets and buy fucking dope and use dope and or sell dope. I'm sure I could go down to my hometown and find a big sack of dope to sling. Shout out to Death. I can't talk about my religion.
How is he doing? I haven't checked on it on him.
Hi, Mitch. This is Randy from Pequot Lakes, Minnesota. I'm always enjoying fun watching you. You're the true teller. Appreciate it very much. Thank you so much for watching, brother. Man, think about writing a book. We have heard that a million times. I like that, Dave Mann. Mitch, you've been around the heavies on the yard. When you first SQ, do you got the SQ tattooed on you? By chance, you know Joe, Milo, Locke, Myceli, and Tracy. I don't know Joe, and I don't have an SQ tattoo because. Thank you, Randy. I'm gonna tell you why I don't have an SQ tattoo, because over the years now, when I was in Preston Youth Authority, I saw a motorcycle club did a bike show in San Quentin. It was an Easy Rider, and they had a centerfold of a guy in front of San Quentin that had an SQ tattoo. That became very popular, and so I seen every lame and their mother tattoo SQ on them, and I said, "Fuck that." You know what I mean? That's why I didn't tattoo SQ on me. I don't know John Milo. I don't know him by name. I might know him by face. I'm kind of weird about names. Takes me a minute to get them, you know. But Les, if you were in Tracy, you might know my homeboy Mick. My homeboy Mick was in Tracy along with Booger and some other fellas. My religion is Russian Orthodox Christianity. So I don't know Craig Conroy. Sorry. You know, I might know him, but not by name. You know. I might write a book someday. I don't know how to do it. So my religion is Russian Orthodox Christian, but all Orthodox Christianity is in communion with each other. Right now, there's a little problem with the Greek Orthodox Church and the rest of the Orthodox communion. So each church has a patriarch. And 85 to 88. Fuck, I got there in 89, bro. I just missed you. Wow. Thank you, Sugar Smack. Matt Kenny, what's up?
Sugar Smack's been subscribed for 2 years.
Yeah, that's what he said.
People on that have been. Thank you so much.
I'm glad you guys are finally tapping in, man. I'm 85 to 88, so you were there. It was still wild west. You were there when the Southsiders kind of took over the prison and shit. I got there in 89. I got there in May of 89. So I just missed you. Tracy was a good feeding joint. It had a lot of work, good hobby. Yeah. Tracy was a good fucking prison, you know. So anyways, Yep. Marvin. Yeah, Moose, man. I'm surprised. I wonder if he's still alive. You know? If you'd like to come on the channel, Les, just get at us at MitchellHeartIntentions.com. You probably got a great story, bro. So in the beginning, right, there was Rome, Jerusalem, Alexandria, Constantinople, and Antioch. Those are the 5 churches. They each had a patriarch. Now there's a patriarch in Russia, I think Romania. Wherever there's a church, there's a patriarch. They're autopacious. They're self-ruling, but they are all in communion with each other. And they make decisions in council where all the bishops meet and make decisions. And that's where the Nicene Creed came from. The Nicene Creed, a lot of people say what's up, Anthony? Mad respect for you too, my friend. The Nicene Creed was made by the bishops of the church, not by Constantine. That's a big misconception. And so basically, my church is orthodoxy. It's 2 words, orthodoxy, orthodox. It means right worship or correct worship. So, you know. My wife changed my name from Maxiomia Queen to Sugar Smacks. I did half my life in prison in Kentucky. Finally got my shot together and work every day. And a wonderful lady. That's so fucking bitchin'. Sugar Smacks, that's so fucking bitchin'. It really is. And you too, you know, we've never interviewed anybody from Kentucky. And if you'd like to come on the channel, just get at us at Mitch@heartintentions.com. You probably got a pretty fucking amazing story. So, Tracy didn't want to go, but I got busted with an 8-penny nail that I found on the yard, sharpened them. The cops searched the cell off the catering, found good in the possession of unauthorized product. Yep.
Yeah, babe. Don't forget to hit the like button.
I already posted that.
Did you say it?
Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and please share.
Good job, babe.
Yeah, so what happened after about 1,000 years, the Pope in Rome is the patriarch of the Roman Church. He's also the successor of Peter. The weights were taken away around 96, 97 permanently. I was mad about it. So the Pope was the successor of Peter. So he started assuming more authority than he was actually. In our church, we call the Pope first amongst equals because Peter was always called first. He's the successor of Peter. We don't look at the Pope as a supreme commander of all Christianity. And so there was a schism. He tried to tell the Orthodox community, namely Constantinople, what to do. And they said, hey, you know what? Boom, boom, we excommunicated you. And they excommunicated. So the 4 Orthodox churches excommunicated the Roman Church, the Patriarch, and the Patriarch of Rome. At the time, I can't remember, it was like 1,200 years ago. Excommunicated the other churches, and there's been a schism ever since. But we have Mitch, your best YouTuber in this business. Thank you so much, Anthony. Yeah, they gave the weights to the Marines and all kinds of places. So, the Roman Catholic Church and the Orthodox Church, we have the same sacraments. We believe in the body and blood of Christ, marriage, you know, extreme unction, royal orders, you know, becoming a priest, baptism. We have the same sacraments as but we take ours very serious, and you know, we don't. If you're a Freemason, you'll be excommunicated from the church no matter what. And the Roman Church said you can be a Freemason as long as it's not an organization that's trying to destroy the church. And most all Freemason churches are anti-church. So, hey, Anthony, thank you so much for that comment. I appreciate it very much. But having said that, I disagree with the current pope, and I find the current pope very unusual because he's a socialist. He comes from South America, socialist area. He's a socialist. He believes in a lot of stuff, left-wing politics. He's down for the global agenda. And the last pope that I remember that was down with it was John Paul. John Paul II was, they say he was a pinprick that popped the balloon of communism. He was from Poland. I think he's a heretic as well. I think he's bad news. He's for gay stuff and all kinds of shit. Anyway, John Paul II hated communism. Come here. Come on, boy. Yeah, get your ass up there. Say hi. Say hi to the crew. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. That's my boy, man. He's getting gray. Look at that. Who's that, True? That's you, buddy. So John Paul, good night, Will. That's debatable.
Good night, Will.
John Doe, that's very debatable. Anyways, John Paul II helped destroy communism, and the current pope seems to be all for it. So it's kind of weird deal, I don't know, welded plates on the amount of weight you were barbarian. Yeah, all the weights from prison were welded. Not all of them, but most of it. So they would stack up the weights and weld it. So if you wanted to go higher, you had to put a different bar in there. Freemasons, the Pope of Freemasonry, Albert Pike, wrote Morals and Dogma. He also wrote letters to the Pope in Rome saying that Freemasons yep, we don't know how it worked back then. Another mission. You showed me a lot of life. Thank you so much, Anthony Gano. So Albert Pike wrote Morals and Dogma. He also wrote letters to the Pope in Rome saying that Freemasons practiced the veneration of Lucifer. John Hall and Left Lane Outlaw won, Jojo. So Albert Pike said that Freemasons practiced the veneration of Lucifer. Albert Pike spoke 3 different languages. Excuse me, 16 languages. I hope and subscribe. I look forward to your content. Thank you so much, Michael Newport. Thank you. Yeah, we had the drawing earlier, and John Hall won, and Left Lane Outlaw won. That's directly from Albert Pike. They say that just keep working it. So Jason Taylor, dude, 2 sets with like 2 quarters, which is 50 pounds. We had 25-pound plates. And put a 25-pound plate on, do 2 sets, and do 2 sets, 2 sets. When you get up to your max, if all you can do is 1 rep, just do 1 rep. And then do 1 rep and then go down, work your way back down. And eventually you will come up. So it's a loop from the Bushwhackers. We're Freemasons. There's my father-in-law again. They might have been. I don't know.
Hi. Thank you so much.
Father-in-law's at the door.
It is. Thank you. Bye.
Mail. No, it wasn't rigged, bro. We did it live.
Yeah, try another.
Yeah. Albert Pike lived during the Civil War, and during the Civil War, they had a bunch of Union troops trapped in a culvert, and he said to kill all the black troops and take the white troops hostage. And he was in a prisoner of war camp for war crimes, and a week later, he was in Washington, D.C., sipping tea with Abraham Lincoln because he was Abraham Lincoln's superior in Freemasonry. So go figure that. They were trying to create the Federal Reserve back when Lincoln was the president. Come on, boy. Yeah, old boy. Oh, Chewy's getting old, man. Look at that gray hair. All right, buddy. Got some money. So they were trying to create the Federal Reserve back when Lincoln was president. You can do push-ups in between sets as well. That's right. That's right, bro. And so Abraham Lincoln said that American money should remain sovereign. And John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Abraham Lincoln, had ties. He was not just some crazy actor. He had ties to Canadian bankers. Research it. They've been trying to create a one world banking system and a one world government. The Creature from Jekyll Island, you can read that. That's about the Federal Reserve. But they were trying to do that when Lincoln was the president. He was against it. That's why they killed him. But he was a Freemason. And Albert Pike was his superior. And he took him out of a prisoner of war camp and brought him to Washington, D.C. and had a little chat and drink a little tea with him, even though he's a war criminal. So, Freemasonry goes back a long, long ways. It goes back to the Rosicrucians, and it goes back to Knights Templar, and you can read on it. And there were 5 Freemasons sent here. Benjamin Franklin was one of them. They were in the order of the quest for the New World Order. That was back then. So, if you believe in conspiracy theories or not, these are facts. You can research them and find out. It's not that hard to control the world when you own the money. And, the Illuminati and the Rothschilds, they started that shit. They funded Albert Weiss or whatever, Weisscap. His name was Spartacus. He started Illuminati. Overthrow the government. New World Order has been around for a long time. Yep. In fact, they are the Federal Reserve is a group of international bankers. They run the Federal Reserve, and they took over our economy and our money a long time ago. The Federal Reserve is not a government agency, Joyceism. It's not all opinion, bro. A lot of it is, it's documented. You can read up on it, bro. Stoicism. And if you look at what's happening right now with the current government, we got a president that just sent 500 million barrels of oil to China and Europe, while we're paying $6, $7, $8, $9 a gallon for gas in California. Come on, man. It's pretty fucking obvious what's going on. He's trying to destroy our country. He doesn't give a fuck about the republic that we live in. He doesn't give a fuck about you or me. He cares about his own pocketbook, and he cares about the New World Order. So, and they've been trying to do this for a long time, and they're having pretty good success at it. So, the bottom line is Americans are, it's the troubles now. Bankers own us. Yep. Yeah. Our founding fathers, especially Madison, who was a Catholic, So I don't know if he was anti-Mason or what, but you can't be, back then you couldn't be a Catholic and be a Mason. So he put the protections in the Constitution. You know, the power to impeach, all this other shit came from, you know, Madison put protections in the Constitution. And so that's why we have a Second Amendment. They knew power corrupts, money corrupts, and the common motherfucker, you know, would just be ass out if they had their fucking way. And so, and they were all rich men. Don't think our founding fathers that signed the Constitution were all just a bunch of lames that rose up against England. They rose up against England because they were paying unfair taxes, taxation without representation, which is what's going on now. You think Nancy Pelosi or Feinstein or Schumer represent you, you're out of your fucking mind. So the same thing's going on right now. So that's why we have a Second Amendment. That's why there's millions of guns in this country. It's not so you can go hunt a deer. You don't need 30 shots to kill a deer. I do need 30 shots to kill a corrupt, you know, politicians rich with their own money.
What are you saying, babe?
I'm saying the Second Amendment is there, and you need 30 shots. So when they come to kick your fucking door and take your shit, you can defend yourself. You know? Yep. So not to let the bankers gain control, or we would lose everything they fought for. That's absolutely right. Good night, my brother. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. So, you know, we have a very corrupt government right now. Here's my thing. I've said it before. I said it the other day, Wednesday Night Live, I think. Nancy Pelosi. Adam at 22, no jumper's dad is a Freemason. It's probably why he's such a fucking weirdo. It takes money to come to a strange land and make it your town. Imagine 1750. Was I'm getting rich on insider trading from Martha Stewart, went to prison for it. Exactly. So how do you go to she's been there. She was there when Reagan was the president. So, you know, she's there making money. You go to Congress or the Senate in Washington, D.C., average motherfucker, right? The next thing you know, you're a multimillionaire. How the fuck does that work? How does a guy go to Washington, D.C. as the average lame as a president? Obama, now he's got like a $6 million mansion in Hawaii. How does that work? Well, you're selling our fucking country out, you know? You know, that's how that works. Yep, it'll be destroyed from within. You know, you don't sit around prison and shoot dope and fight and remove guys on the yard. You sit in prison and you study. And, you know, so I want to say, Grand Mason. That means he's a Grand Mason. That means he's a, you know, the big wizard. Fuck off. You know what the 33 secrets of Freemasonry are? There are no secrets. That's the secret. The secret is God runs this thing. And God allows things. So, you know, God allows it. So the reason I joined the church is because I believe that these people worship some very bad, evil shit so they can have power in this world and money. Hence, Orgy Island, the Lolita Express, you know, people trafficking underage girls to rich and powerful politicians.
8 names.
And businessmen. Yeah, 8 names are coming out of rich and powerful men that were having sex in some kind of weird rituals, probably. I mean, you know, or they're just fucking freaks.
Yeah, I don't think it's no rituals. I think
but it's evil shit. They're involved with evil shit. And the Bible says, you know, the prince of this world, he runs this shit. He'll give you the power you want to, you know what I mean? To do, you know, to get power and control. So I studied this shit, right? And so you join the Freemasons, you join evil organizations, you're going to have power, you're going to have money, you're going to have influence, you're going to have help along the way. You're going to have to go through some little secret rituals. They might provide you with some young girl to have sex with when you're, you know, when you and your wife are old and, you know, hey, you know, yeah, I want to have sex with that young girl, right? And then they got you under the fucking thumb. And the next thing you know, it's like, hey, check it out, Joe. Fuck that oil. What about China? China's our friend, Joe. See, I studied that stuff and I thought, you know what? I don't want to be on that team. Them motherfuckers are going to a bad place. Satanic Coast, did you ever run into Richard? Richard Ramirez was on death row, so I never met him. Yeah, Bohemian Grove. That's where they had their. Who is that? Is that Illuminati? Who is that? That's the. What the fuck's going on here? We have split screen. How the fuck does that work? Oh shit! What the fuck's going on? There we go. Joe's always been lame. Nothing. I hit something and the emails came up. I think you might, let's see, don't worry, Mitch, we call Mike Thompson defend the nation to single out. Yeah, he can defend the nation. I think Danny Trejo's a good motherfucker. You think they're listening? Fuck it. Here's the deal. I was on the yard one time talking to this guy in Lancaster. We're talking about this stuff. And he goes, hey, look, bro, here's the bottom line. He goes, do you believe in God? Yeah. You believe in Jesus Christ? I go, yeah. He goes, you just admitted to me that you believe in God, you believe in Jesus Christ, so you're good. Because if you confess his name to another person, right in the hard intention family. That's right, Mighty Whitey. You know, I don't want to be on that team that goes and, you know, I don't want to sell my motherfucking soul for prosperity and all that other shit. And that's kind of, you know, when I quit using dope and I flushed all that dope down the toilet. I flushed a quarter ounce of crank down the toilet in Corcoran in 97, cleaned up in 98. You know, that's part of that, you know. That's another reason why I can't fucking sell dope to make money. I can't be involved with that shit. I got to do what's right. I can't do what's wrong. I can't be a part, you know. Then people have money and power and fame right now, but, you know, yep. Every one of his predictions are right. You know, Joe Biden's a moron, and he's down with dope. Yep. Stay down, Karen's old man. Awesome. You know, the people in power right now, they're down with a globalist agenda, global banking, global governance, and at the cost of your freedoms and mine. So, you know, there are some people in this country that believe in principles of our founding fathers, even though a lot of them were down. A lot of them were Masons, and they were down for what's going on right now. You know, believe it or not. So, you know, but I mean, there's enough people with guns out there. And the bottom line, that's why the Second Amendment was created, to fight tyranny, not so you could protect your family, not so you could go shoot a deer, but so you could fight tyranny. So if you have weapons in your home, don't think they're for what they're not. They're Yeah, see, they know how to spin shit. They spin it. Oh, that's Russian fake news. Like dude's out buying crack and fucking around with hookers. You know, fuck that dude. He's a piece of shit. Are known crooks in the Delaware Valley. I believe that. So why didn't they show that when they first found it? Because they didn't want you to see it. He's got fucking lame fog. Epstein, I believe Epstein facilitated access to underage girls to rich and powerful people, including politicians in this country and others. And I think was bent hell bound. And I think that's why they killed him. I really don't believe. I think the guards that were watching his cell were fired. He didn't hang himself. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what I think about Epstein. I think he was a fucking sex freak. I think him and his girlfriend, 2 months later, gas went up $2. Bernhard worked for the Russian. He worked for the Hunter Biden worked for the Ukrainian gas company, not Russia. Get that straight, TJ. He worked for the Ukrainian gas company and he got paid lots of money. Wow. I never smoked dope, so I don't know what the fuck these pipe. I guess they got different pipes for. Oh yeah, the Clintons killed more fucking people than the law allows. So, you know, the Clintons, Gates and Moore are involved in Epstein Island. Yep. I think they're going to bury her in some female maximum security prison. And they should all go down. Yep. Isn't that something, Matt? Isn't that something? Look at this. Look at that. Let me see. Good night, Will. Get them likes. I want to highlight that. 15 years. Stay down, Karen's old man. I'm glad to see that, and I'm proud of you, brother. I don't know who Adam 22's dad is. I don't know who that is. Yep. Peace out, Will. That's exactly what it is, Michael. Exactly. And you know, here's the deal. The more money you got, the more power you got, the harder it is to prove your guilt, you know? Shout out to Karen's old man. Let me touch on this. The reason I really believe this. The reason this used to be a pretty Republican state. Black people traditionally don't like a lot of the shit that the Democrats, you know, abortion, free drugs, free syringes. They don't like that shit. And the Hispanics, it used to you could say Mexicans, but now we got people from all over Central South America here. They don't dig that shit either. So they would probably traditionally vote. I'm glad Harvey Weinstein was finally convicted. Me too. And did you see Oprah Winfrey? She was kind of a pimp for him too. Those people and a lot of whites, they vote Republican because they like conservative values. They're not down with this degenerate shit, right? And so Duke Mason came along and built a few prisons, changed a few laws. I think 6 or 8 months before I went to prison, a second-degree murder went from 7, 9, 11 flat term to 15 to life, and first-degree murder went from 7 up to 25 to life. And then they built a bunch of prisons, Duke Mason, and then Pete Wilson came in. And Pete Wilson said, I'm going to lock everyone up. And there was a... Exactly. Stay down, JP. So, Pete Wilson came in and said, I have the power to stop you from getting out. He made 3 strikes. They were locking up dudes 25 to life for stealing 2 pairs of Levi's. My little homeboy Shorty. 25 to life for stealing a pizza. That dude was out of control. He locked up almost everybody in this state, had somebody in prison. Then he said, for guys like me, I did 38 fucking years. Now they're on track. Dudes in my sentence, 15 to life, they're doing 10, 12, 15 years. I did 38 fucking years because of Pete Wilson. And then that piece of shit Gray Davis came in disguised as a Democrat, and he's really a fucking, I don't know, Rob from Convict Inc. Sorry. You know, they built 34 prisons. That's why the fucking Republicans lost this state. Their law and order bullshit. Hey, look, I'm down for law and order. You know, all these guys going into fucking department stores, jewelry stores, you know, bagging up motherfucking merchandise and walking out with backpacks and duffel bags full of cosmetics, jewelry, merchandise. No, Pete Wilson. They shouldn't be allowed to do that shit. All these Antifa motherfuckers burning down cities, they should pay. Let's not discuss. Is there a lot of TV women a high place in Epstein Island as Clinton, Oprah? Yep. Yeah, Jerry Brown's a fucking piece of shit. You know, so they ruined this fucking state with their prison bullshit. You know, yeah. See, you get caught with 3 grams or less of coke or meth, you don't even go to fucking jail. They locked up so many motherfucking people in California. We had almost 180,000 people in California state prisons. We had the 3rd biggest prison population in the world. I think it was China, the United States as a whole, and then California. So, you know, up to any time at all for shoplifting from Saks. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, she's rich and famous, right? If she would have been a minority or even some poor-ass white chick, she would have went to fucking jail. You know, Saks Fifth Avenue, come on. So, that's the deal. That's why Republicans lost this state, because of Duke Mason and Pete Wilson. Bottom line. And they set the bar way up here. I'm tough on crime. So for somebody to come in and say, hey, you know, I'm not so bad with crime, they wouldn't get elected. So now things have changed. It's like, they always say in prison, it's like a pendulum. It swings one way and then it swings the other. Well, it swung so far to the right, that now it's all the way to the left. There's no middle ground, man. Yep. 94. Yep. Knocked somebody for one crack rock. Yep. I don't know who Scott Weiner is. I don't really pay attention to this shit. You know what I mean? That's right, Dan. Stay down, bro. That's right, Zach. The basics. If it sounds good, too good to be true. It's annoying. That's right. So what's happening now is the federal courts had to intervene and let guys like me out. They said these guys don't have life without. They have 15 to life and 25 to life, and you have to let them out. So they started letting us out to lower the prison population. The federal courts also said you have to lower your fucking prison population. All right. So it got to the point now, and you know, they're letting guys out now that have life without the possibility of parole. Good night, Matt. And some of them guys have gotten out. I know who they are, and they're decent guys, and they should have been let out because they were kids when they got their case. But that was a result of very increase in California after the advent of affordable smartphones. Interesting. Yeah. You know, so now they tell the feds, guys in there since the 80s on crack position in cell. Yep. Thank you, Karen's old man. Thank you. I do not agree with the three strikes law. I'm gonna tell you why. They had the little bitch and the big bitch. 3 strikes. If you had the same crime 3 times in a row, they could give you a life sentence. That was before 3 strikes. If you had this, some other, I forgot how it was, but they always had a habitual criminal act in California. So, you know, I mean, the future is going to escalate to more chaos than this one, just somebody. I agree. I like to see that. You know, I kind of miss that job, Reggie. I miss the money I made. I'm not going to say how much I made an hour, but I made about $4,000 a month off that job or more, and I liked it. I enjoyed the homeless people. They were kind of cool, some of them. What I didn't like was the protesters, you know. You know, so yeah, so you can't be tough on crime and, you know, lock up guys for 25 to life for stealing fucking Levi's. You got to take a guy stealing Levi's and go, hey, look, we know you have a fucking drug problem. All right. So here's the deal. We're going to help you with your fucking drug problem. And we're going to give you one chance. If you take advantage of it, you clean up your fucking act, you're good. If you come back again, we're going to bust you off a few years. Not a fucking life sentence. Offer him some motherfucking help, man. You know? It was a young man's job, bro, but I enjoyed working with them young men. And I'm going to tell you something. Some of them guys that still work there, they tell me I was the best worker they ever had. Yep. Lou, boy, I was scared to say something. I've been watching 10 minutes. I can't agree with you more. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, brother. I see you. Nice photograph, bro. So think California. I think I don't know much about what's going on with the propositions and prison and all that shit. But look, how are you gonna take a fucking dope fiend and give him a life sentence because he got caught with a syringe? I mean, he's a fucking dope fiend. He's gonna carry a syringe. He's gonna carry a crack pipe. There's a fucking problem. Yeah, that problem leads to burglary, shoplifting, sometimes robbery, and once in a while, murder because they'll go rob somebody and kill them on accident. Most of the guys I met that did armed robberies, they were heroin addicts and they killed somebody on accident. Zach. Yeah. Don't be scared. That's right. Hey, this channel's open for anybody, Lou. For real. You know, how you gonna? I just don't. You know, I was in Donovan on an override for a Category T program for lifers. Then I got an override to be an emergency plumber, and then I got busted going on a family visit. Forged my paperwork, and they got mad, and they sent me to Corcoran. So I told this guy in the yard, I go, man, bro, they're sending me back to a fucking level 4. You know, he goes, I don't worry about it. I go, what do you mean? He goes, you see all these lames in here? That's right after the 3 strikes started. I go, yeah. He goes, them level 4s are full of lames too. It's not like it was back in the day. And I went back to level 4 to Corcoran and Lancaster, and he was right. The prisons were flooded with fucking lames, drug addicts that got struck out for dope. So 3 strikes ruined the prison system. And 3 strikes also, I'm gonna tell you something else Pete Wilson did with his bullshit. Excuse me, I'm in these cords here. With his bullshit 3 strikes in prisons and shit was prison culture moved to the streets. You know, suburbia, low level white neighborhoods now became gang headquarters, gang central. Young white kids started saying, yeah, I want to go to prison and make my bones, right? Because so many guys went to prison, and not just whites, but blacks, Mexicans, everybody. But I'm just using white neighborhoods because where I grew up, prison was not a thing. Unless you were involved with like bike culture, certain shit, prison was not a thing. Prison is a thing now in the white neighborhoods in California because of Pete Wilson and the 3 strikes and the fucking prison system. So thank you, Pete Wilson, for fucking up our state, handing it over to the fucking Democrats who have ruined it. You ruined it. And then they just destroyed it. So I blame Pete Wilson for the current state of affairs. You know, and I wish, you know, here's the problem. Motherfucking politicians don't want to hear shit from guys like me, but that's the facts. If you're going to, you know, hey, let's face it. Some guys commit crimes against society. They need to go to prison, and then they need to be faced with the facts that, hey, you know, you fucked up. You victimized society. You can't fucking do that shit. But give them the opportunity to change, understand what they did, change their fucking life, and come back to society, and become a part of society. You know, my mouse is acting stupid. I guess I need to charge it. Whoop whoop whoop. There we go. You know, but don't just lock them up forever. Don't tell their families. We're keeping your fucking son in prison forever. You know. Well, shit, folks. I've been on here for a couple of hours ranting and raving. We had our auction, our raffle winners. I'm going to sign out. You know,
Thank you, everybody. And nobody sent us their addresses yet, so I need those.
If you're involved in a raffle, please send us your address. Michael Newport, my eldest daughter, did 3 stints in Ohio supporting her dope habits. She educated herself and now works for the county with her second chance program for inmates doing. So she's giving back to society, brother. That's awesome. That's awesome, Michael. That's something I love to hear. And speaking of Ohio, we got our friend Roger out in Ohio who did a bunch of time in prison in California. I was in Ohio with a family, successful business, and he's a great guy. But, you know, Michael, your daughter's a great person, bro. She's giving back to society, to people who need it, you know. People need someone to know, I care about you. This is how you can have a life. This is how you can get your feet on the ground and have a fucking life. So that's awesome. Towards the end of the program, the end of the night, I love hearing that message, bro. God bless you and your daughter. Yeah. She went through the fucking works and came out with a head on her shoulders to give back to the world, bro. And that's what it's all about. So thank you, folks. Let me see. That's right. See? That's right, brother. We'll end up new PS prisons if they're going on. Greetings from Copenhagen, Denmark. We got Alan Renee Hansen from Denmark, babe.
Wow.
That's awesome. It's probably morning time over there. You guys take care. We love you guys, man. You know that. And let me figure out. There we go. You guys make this channel what it is. I'm proud of you, and I love you guys so much, man. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for buying our shirts, our hats, our art. And thank you for this raffle. It was fun. It really blew my mind. Good night, Left Lane. It blew my mind. It really did. I was expecting to make a couple $100. We're living our dream. I'm blessed to have a woman that believes in me after so many years. We met in 87. We married in 88 while I was in prison, doing a life sentence. And I got out of prison. I told her on the phone, I go, hey, I don't want to fuck your life up. And she said, what'd you say, dummy? And I said, I don't want to fuck your life up. And good night, John Boy. Here we are married. And, life is really good. Like my friend Jimmy says, I don't have a lot of money, but I'm rich. And you guys are part of what makes me rich. And so get out there, live your fucking dream. Don't let no one stop you. And like our motto is, whatever the fuck it is you do it hard. Thank you guys for tuning in. Good night, Zach. Good night, Left Lane. Good night, Alan Reed Hansen from Denmark. Left Lane, Zach, John Doe, Michael, Newport, Zach, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. Good night. Good night, Lou Boy. Salute, my friend. Take care. Do it hard. Always.